Hello and welcome back, and here we go again. Let's keep moving forward. Come on, John. Do the thing. The thing that you can do.
I should go.
Ah, damn it.
He thought.
I'll get this right. Just gotta believe! Believe! I pressed the wrong button. Whoops.
What was really fun?
Believe!
Hooking yourself onto a moving ship.
I really need to be more careful. Believe!
There was a cat in this one. And something useful.
Oh yeah, the better gem. Okay, now to not glitch myself through the floor this time.
Open, says me.
Me says open.
The rebels were counting on Renato. He hoped Calaveras knew what he was doing.
He doesn't. No, the fruit! Delicious fruit, why? It was so young and full of energy.
His mother never let him wave his
Okay.
sword around at home. He guessed he was still compensating for that.
Now when I grab people, I impale them. That is great.
Calaveras
I found him.
never let him down.
Yeah, of course I can make it work better.
But when Renato explained about the strings, Calaveras grew thoughtful.
Oh, strange, you say? Well, the Arcana do speak of the ties that bind the world.
He drew many intricate symbols in the dirt.
Yeah, so, according to my calculations, each time you fire, I'm afraid there's a 1 in 120 chance you'll destroy the universe.
That's pretty good odds. That's like rolling, what, 21 dice and they all come up 6. What are the odds of that?
What? No! It's more like 2.716s in a row.
Anyway, with those odds, it won't happen if I use it just once.
What? No. That's so not right. Each time you use it... Okay, look. Just don't use it ever. At all, okay?
All right, I guess. As he sailed away from the mountains, Renato could see clouds darkening. Rain? No. Ships. Imperial ships, swarming thick as bees.
This was it. The big battle.
They could not afford to lose this one. What if it did not go well? What if he had to use the Sky Ripper? Could he gamble the universe? On the other hand, what were the odds of rolling 21 6s in a row?
Actually, it's only 2.76s, but you know. Oh, it crashed. Well, until next time. Hello, and welcome back to some more stories with John. Sorry about last time, it seems I crashed. So let's hope that this time works a little better. And that I remember how to play it. Let's see, there's the dash button, the grab button, and the attack like crazy button. Flail sword around button. Oh yeah, it was it. Going towards the final cataclysmic battle. Let's see if I can, do this. I just hope it doesn't crash again. Perfect.
The battle was not going spectacularly well. What had the rebels been thinking? They'd been thinking he would bring the Sky Ripper, or the Iblis Stone, or that he'd sideline Zenobia somehow, or turn her. Couldn't he use the Sky Ripper just once? After all, if chances were 1 in 128, that meant he'd for sure be okay the first time. They'd get worse each time he used it, but the first time would be okay, right? He wasn't sure.
I don't understand how odds work.
So he didn't fire the Sky Ripper. He just brought it along, in case.
Okay. I did it. Grab. Thing. Dash. Okay. I'm so ready. I'm gonna go through that door. It looks interesting.
The mysterious sword from the east made you so fast you could catch a fly with your chopsticks. If that's what you really wanted.
I kind of want to do that. I have no skills. Okay, let's go. Oh, a treasure chest.
There was blood on this one, so it hadn't saved its owner.
Yeah. Well, gems do help. They won't save you. Oh wait, there's ships. Grapple! Yes! I did it! What is going on? Why is everything in slow motion? I don't know. Everything's moving so slowly. Whoosh. Oh. For some reason that specific ship was doing a slow motion. Whee!
Someone had told him the odds didn't change
Pressure.
just because you'd had a streak of good luck. His gut told him that was wrong, though. And he always listened to his gut. On the other hand, 128 chances to win. But one of them, he'd destroy the universe. Ooh, that seemed a bit serious. Maybe he could defeat the Emperor
Yeah.
without firing the Sky Ripper. Maybe he could bluff, but with a real weapon. Like in cards, when you had 3 knaves, but you pretended you had a fizzbin. That could work.
What's a fizzbin? What?
Bernardo wondered if he could learn to cook this way. Probably not.
I wish I could learn to cook by fighting people. That'd be great.
This thing really needed a roof.
Yes, it did. That was a little late for me. Wait, have I been here before? I feel like I've been here before. Perfect. Oh.
He set up the Sky Ripper and let it warm up. He would bluff if he had to. Zenobia came out, flanked by a very daunting platoon of ravens. You won't actually use that, she said in that annoying, I know everything because I'm a cat and you know nothing because you're just a fox voice she had. Or I know the odds. Good, because there's a real chance you could destroy the universe. No, not the first time I use it. The odds are too low. What?
No. Yeah, sure. The first time, the odds are practically nothing. They only go up if I use it a bunch more times. No, but that's not how odds work. Didn't you pay attention in class? Now surrender, or I'll use it. Just once, he said. Don't.
He felt sure the odds were with him. He had to go with his gut. That's what heroes do. Fire, he said. Please? The Skyripper fired. With a tremendous whoosh, the Emperor's flagship went up in flames. It was awesome. And then he noticed there was a hole in the air. A blackness, like a tear in a parchment. Wind was blowing into it, widening it. It grew larger, and even larger. Crates fell upwards into it, and the world itself seemed bent, like the reflection on a curved mirror, as it poured into the ravenous hole. Ah, 1 in 128. What are the odds? Thought Reynardo, and then everything fell into the hole and was gone. Reynardo stared at the book. He was still alive. Again. And still only flying away from burning Ubar. Had he lived that adventure? Or only dreamt it? Had he really died? It felt so real, not like a dream at all. And he'd lost again. Oh, he hated that. But he had made different choices. And he'd lost in a different way. It was the book, wasn't it? Oracles showed you your destiny. But this was showing him different ways he could die miserably. Thanks a bunch, book, he thought. But these were destinies that he did not have to fulfill. But he'd learned another true thing. The core was powerful, but dangerous if used improperly.
Well, Skyripper, the legendary weapon that had banished the gods themselves. Reynardo assembled this super weapon. But even a hothead like him knew he should deal carefully with an ancient and powerful artifact. He consulted with the experts, who warned him the weapon could destroy the very fabric of space and time. It was a question of probability. 1 chance in 128 to destroy the universe. For Reynardo, it meant 127 chances to destroy the Empire. He liked those odds, so he fired the Skyripper once. Just once. A hole in time and space ripped open and swallowed the entire universe. Whoops. I killed everyone.
There must be a destiny where he survived and won, right? Otherwise, what was the point? And with that, the book's pages fluttered back once more to the beginning, and the clouds parted over the Isles of Boreas. It was time to choose. The rebellion was in trouble. Ravens were scouting for the secret rebel base. They needed a game-changer. Pieces of the Skyripper had surfaced. Reynardo knew that using it could go catastrophically wrong. But he was sure he could figure out how to use it safely. Also, a temple had risen out of empty desert. The Emperor had brought the Skyripper pieces up out of ancient burial by his obscene rituals. Could this be where the Iblistone was hidden? Someone better get it before he does, thought Reynardo. And also, his old friend Lupino needed rescuing. Of course, Reynardo had a pretty strong suspicion that Lupino had betrayed the rebellion. But could Reynardo really leave an old friend to the Ravens?
Yes. I'm gonna go with the temple.
Windswept desert. No one went there except ostriches and ostrich hunters. The Iblistone. It sounded ominous. It sounded powerful. If the Emperor was searching for it, it must be dangerous. And so, Reynardo went ostrich hunting.
Woo! I'm gonna hunt a bunch of ostriches. 'Cause I'm the best.
Every child
Can't
could sing verses
stop
about the Sky
me
Ripper.
now.
But ancient codices held hints of other things. A stone that ate souls. A ruby that drank blood. A jewel only a righteous man could give away. Were all these things the Iblis stone? Long hidden in the buried temple? Another ancient item that was only resurfacing now? Drawn up from the deeps by the Emperor's horrific rituals?
Yep. Sounds about right. What's this? Ooh, chest. Oh, more chest. What's this? Well, damn, I can't get it.
Hey! Hey, a workbench! We could try out his new bling.
I'm gonna go physical. Let's get physical. Physical.
What could he
Oh,
craft
yeah.
with the materials he had? Renato had a pretty good idea, actually.
Sword. I'm gonna use the sword. Yay! Neat. I love to set everyone around me on fire.
The air here tasted bitter. The steps were too tall for a person. The entire place felt restless, like it had been vexed to nightmare under the dust, waiting for its hour to come around at last.
This is not a good idea.
Those flames really bring out your eyes.
What kind of raven
Goodbye.
can fly? Thought Renato. The ravens were already here, cawing in frustration. They were still searching for a way in. Good. Then he hadn't come too late.
Yep.
Renato felt restless. Maybe he could focus all that energy into something useful.
There we go.